Hello, this is Nathaniel from AlphaCool, and today I'm going to show you how to maintain a reservoir with two pumps. Well, exactly, we're going to look at the AlphaCool Dual Bay Reservoir for two D5 or VPP pumps. So if you take a look at the reservoir, you see first here is a possibility for one pump, here for another, and you have 4 threads at the back. So this may look a little confusing, especially if you use it the first time or you're not an expert in water cooling. So I'm going to explain it now in detail what is important about this. So if you get this reservoir, you see that this side is open and this side is closed. You can also buy it already with a pre-mounted pump. Then the first pump will be here. So to look at the back, if you have only one pump, this is the outlet of the first pump and here is the inlet. This has to be closed and this can be used as fill port. If you want to mount another pump, or you can already buy it with 2 mounted pumps, then this is the outlet of the first pump, this is the outlet of the second pump. This still is the fill port and here is the inlet for both pumps. So now I'm going to show you how this looks in practice. Here we have a case. This is just for demonstration purpose, so it's only a tubing loop here. It has no radiators inside, it's just for demonstration of the reservoir. Normally you have a computer case with a fill port. It's easy to fill here. You can put a funnel on it, so it's just very safe to use. If you use a fill port, you also need to open the fill port as a front so that the air can go out here. So let's look at the inside now. Well, here now you see the 2 pumps. You see the reservoir, it is filled with water. And you see a lot of threads here, so I'm going to explain now in detail how this works. At the top right position, you have the fill port. Then, at the top left, you have the out 1. At the bottom right, you have the out 2. These 2 outlets are connected by an epsilon connector here, so they are combined together to one cooling loop. When the water comes back, it goes down here to the inlet. Before the inlet, I have mounted also an epsilon connector to have a drain port here. If you want to have a drain port, this would be the best position for it. So if you have the pumps running like this, you need to fill the reservoir as much as you can and then start the pumps, switch them off, start them again, switch them off, and so the air bubbles will go out of the pump area. This is where you may have the noise at the beginning, but when the air bubbles are outside, these pumps will really quiet down and you will have a nice, smooth running reservoir with 2 powerful pumps. Finally, let's take this into action. I'm switching the pumps on now. As you can hear, the pumps start slowly to the top speed. This is good for the pump and also it's good to get air bubbles out of it. So now they are running and you're hearing a little of the noise, but this is mainly because of this case, it has no insulation inside. So if you have some insulation in your computer, this will also quiet down. All in all, this reservoir is the best if you want to have 2 pumps running, or if you want to start with 1 pump and you have the option to add a second pump later. So if you mount it, please take care to mount the right fitting, the right tubing, the right connection at the back, and take care that you have this fill port opened when you fill it And what I didn't mention yet, here's a possibility also to add a cold cathode to give it a nice illuminating effect. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you will enjoy the AlphaCool Dual Bay Reservoir with 1 or 2 D5 or VPP power pumps from AlphaCool. Thank you, goodbye.